Now, it's pretty well understood that the all-seeing eye is the eye of Lucifer. But what isn't widely understood is that the all-seeing eye is also a signature of the opened eyes of Adam and Eve after they had ate the fruit of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. The golden light of the all-seeing eye is that knowledge of evil which opens the mind's eye, and that's generally regarded as the open third eye. The mind's eye is associated with the forehead, and 666 being a triple number serves to reiterate this understanding of the open third eye. It's very befitting. Psychic powers pertaining to the open third eye is really better understood as demonic power and possession. The all-seeing eye appears to be facilitated by a demonic hive mind, collective consciousness type of network. It's understood how the demons emulate dead relatives, exploiting knowledge of minute details and mannerisms. And there's also instances that refer to some demons as the Watchers. And all this tends to validate a vast supernatural surveillance. But more than just surveillance and the knowledge of evil, demonic possession involves slavery. And the will of the possessed is overshadowed and dominated, and the demons begin performing the will of Satan. The right hand represents the strength of one's will, and a possessed person becomes the right hand of the will of Satan. Just like Jesus said that he would be seen sitting on the right hand of the power of God, and that he came to do the will of his Father in heaven. So when you hear of like the iron fist of tyranny, behind that is the iron will of Satan. Okay, I'm playing a video clip real quick. This is the 63336 commercial. It's got the hive mind connotation and the open third eye, and I'm sure you can see that they're referring to 666.
I am one of the 63336.
We each have special knowledge.
We are a network of minds with answers.
You can text any question to the 63336 on
63336.
Text any question to 63336.
Okay, in this image you see a store in the background called the Third Eye, and the third eye here is the all-seeing eye. This is from the movie Back to the Future. The next image here you see the all-seeing eye as the third eye again. It's coming from a serpent inside the mind, and text reads, "The embers of a new dawn shall flicker to life. The shift is coming." And this shift is a different kind of polar shift. This is the negative dark side getting dominance in the world, and it's part of the whole new age or the new world order. And this next image here is what frequently comes to mind when you talk about the mark of the beast, is the technological aspect of the microchip RFID, and I don't want to detract from that at all, because it is a factor in the overall equation. You can see here another technological aspect, having the hand scan. You won't be able to buy or sell without this mark. Now, this image here is the right hand inside the pyramid, trying to make it crystal clear for you that all-seeing eye is associated with the right hand. Okay, in this image you see the right hand of the red dragon is raised up. The red dragon is Satan, as described in Revelation 12:3-9. Here you see Hellboy, he's red, and his logo has a right hand raised with a sword, and just below it is a pyramid, which is the all-seeing eye being associated with the right hand again. If you take a look at Hellboy's right hand, that's called the right hand of doom, from what I gather, and that it had a will of its own to to bring about the apocalypse or something to that effect. I'm not real up on the whole Hellboy universe, but it was something like that. This next image, you see the right hand is not his original right hand. His will is gone. He's got a new will, a will of iron. He's a light worker now, so he's got his little light working sword going on. Little priest of the craft or whatever he is. Right here you see a image of what should be understood as Eve, because she's naked and she's got like this little pyramid cloth up there, and she's holding her right hand up to her forehead, and notice the illumination. Again, you see the illumination coming from the iron hand, and notice that it's red because it's the red dragon. He's the Iron Man. He's serving the iron will, the iron fist of tyranny. Over here you see a red eye again for the red dragon, and this is an album cover for some band, I guess Alice or whatever, Alice in Wonderland. Right here you see the little horn is on the forehead. The little horn is a name for the Antichrist in Daniel, and he's doing the little familiar horn devil sign. Notice that he has an extra finger there. He's a Nephilim. He's got the whole alien demon thing going on, and he's holding an all-seeing eye in his right hand. Same thing here. He's got the all-seeing eye in his hand. Here is a fairly notable one in that it has fronds, the plant-like aesthetic going on here. I've made videos about this before, and how it's associated with the tree of the knowledge of good and evil that opens up the mind's eye. And it's the hand again with the eye. And here's the Statue of Liberty with the right hand raised and the golden light. That is part of the official description of the all-seeing eye. Golden light. And here in the Masonic logo you see the two right hands are sealing the real deal. Deal with the devil. Here's Second Life. Every Freemason has one of those. Here's the white hand of Saruman. Notice the hand is associated with the all-seeing orb, the Eye of Sauron. Sauron is a thinly veiled reference to Satan. Yeah, hi there, Obama. Not right now. I'm trying to make a video. Here's the dark hand of history. This is a screenshot from a video I saw on YouTube. The city is Astana, and they had a huge pyramid structure building, which I believe this vantage point looks out towards the direction of that pyramid. What you're seeing here is where you can put your right hand in the golden pyramid and stare at a pyramid in the distance. Okay, this next image here is probably a very prominent piece in some museum somewhere. Now this image, you'll see that there's golden light coming from the hand. It has all-seeing eye, and incidentally the blue and yellow is the colors of the Masonic Lodge. Also, you'll notice the fronds are superimposed throughout this image here, and it has the burned frond fruit beads surrounding the hand there, with the familiar fleur-de-lis double swirl at the bottom of it. If you've watched my other videos, I'm sure you'll see that that's a very familiar signature aesthetic. This image here was supposedly called the Hand of Mysteries. This is Shiva the Destroyer stepping through the Stargate, which is a symbol of the bottomless pit, the abyss. And you'll see the all-seeing eye associated with the hand on Shiva the Destroyer. This was an interesting image, I thought. I noticed it because it has all-seeing eye on the hand, obviously, but it seems like there's this elitist lording it over the needy aspect going on here. This image seems to reiterate the whole understanding of the right hand and the third eye by using groups of three in the primary colors. Okay, and here you see the Illuminati nightshirt from Macy's, just real flagrantly blatant. This image of Hitler seems to take on new meaning in light of everything that I'm talking about. And the building in the background is somewhat of a pyramid structure, ironically. This is a ritual to surrender yourselves to a greater power. I guess it was like in the 1930s or something like that. This was called the Bellamy Salute. And this was done away with when they went to war with Hitler. And they changed it to where you put your hand over your heart. But you can still see this used today in other parts of the world. Here's Hezbollah. And I got several images here of them showing their allegiance to a greater power. Okay, hopefully you have a better idea of what's going on with this whole right hand symbolism thing. And be sure to comment, subscribe, and rate the video.